Thank you. You are so inspirational for both of us, and we just love watching you become exactly who you are and the world see your impact and your wisdom and your beautiful advice.
I mean, what do you credit your friendship, your successful friendships for all these years? Because a lot of people probably couldn't maintain the type of friendships that the three of you have. I mean, what do you kind of credit that?
I would just say respect and keeping our friendship, kind of between us. Yeah. We don't share. This is what I do with my best friend is a dentist, in Miami. So I don't share her secrets. I don't treat any of my friends any differently than Beyoncé and Kelly. We just honor each other's hearts. Really.
Y'all, there's word on the street that Michelle Williams has been Beyonce's rock, her safe haven after her hubby Jay-Z got slapped with the SA lawsuit. The tea is that B was down badly and had to seek help. Well, the severity of these allegations is no joke, and it's enough to seek help. Even the Carters' usual "we don't pay attention to rumors" stance would have not been enough to shake this one off. It's got teeth and it's got people talking. We all saw Jay-Z's blunt denial in the tabloids, calling it heinous accusations, and his high-powered attorney Alex Spiro laid out a defense that highlighted inconsistencies in the woman's complaint. Then he said, "This is utter falsehood." They further said it was done for extortion of funds. Now, Jay-Z and his lawyer are calling foul, and some people are nodding in agreement for real. Why? Well, it turns out that there are truly some major inconsistencies in the accuser's story. And honey, here it is. The accuser claimed her dad swooped in to rescue her from the gas station after the alleged incident with Jay-Z and Diddy. But when dad was questioned, he drew a blank, claiming he didn't remember picking up his daughter from the gas station. She also talked about speaking to Benji Madden and his brother on that day, but a representative of Benji Madden claimed they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time. Now, if you've been keeping up with the tea, you know the inconsistencies in Jane Doe's claims are a major weak spot, and Jay-Z's legal team is seizing on them to push for dismissal. And let me tell you, Jay-Z knows all too well the devastating impact these allegations can have on his rep and loved ones. That's why in a rare moment of vulnerability, Jay-Z opened up about the toll these claims are taking on his family. In his words, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people." Honestly, child, those words were hella emotional, and at that point had folks riding with Jay-Z. But Tony Busby, who happens to be the biggest problem out of Jay-Z's 99 problems, straight up flipped the script. He went on X and said, regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts to silence my clients, "Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed his frivolous case under a pseudonym. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential mediation. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully me and this plaintiff. His conduct has had the opposite impact. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve. As far as the allegations in the complaint filed, we will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not in the media." Now, Tony Busby and his client Jane Doe have been standing firm despite those pesky inconsistencies. However, they acknowledge the flaws but still maintain that their claims were valid. And honey, the public is divided. Many are team Tony Busby, saying nobody's crazy enough to make up allegations this serious. But let's get real for a second. Why would someone concoct such crazy allegations when they are not living in the psychiatric ward? Either they're a mastermind or, well, maybe we should take a chill pill, revisit those claims, and imagine if they were about our own uncle, auntie, or BFF. Now, the accuser said she went to the 2000 VMAs to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities, but after the event, she was taken on a limo ride to the White House for an after party. She was given a drink that made her feel woozy and lightheaded, and then she said,
"JC comes in and me." He at that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth.
Did y'all process that? Now let's put Jay-Z to the side for a hot second and focus on the person allegedly hurting the most. Ladies, imagine if you were in Beyonce's Louis Vuittons. If Jay-Z was your bae, how would you react? Would you ride or die with him, or would you be feeling disappointed, betrayed, and in the need of some serious girl talk and therapy? Well, it seems like Queen Bee has already answered that question. Sources say she's standing firmly beside her man, but also sought solace in private, showing that even the strongest queens need a little TLC sometimes. But here's the thing, child, I got a feeling Beyonce's pain runs deeper than we think. See, in times like these, Bee would usually have her ride or die sister Solange Knowles to lean on. But with Solange's history with Jay-Z, I can only imagine how torn and broken Bee must be feeling right now. And it gets even messier because based on reports, Solange said she is concerned that there won't be any coming back if Beyonce supports her husband, and she told Beyonce she warned her a decade ago and she wouldn't listen. Now that's some deep-seated tension right there. Maybe that's why Michelle Williams allegedly gave Beyonce a warm, welcoming hug. And let me tell you, Michelle and Beyonce have a good rapport. Did y'all see how she reportedly addressed the rumor about jealousy between her and Beyonce and what she said about their friendship? She said, the media wanted to write its own narrative of jealousy and spats and drama, but none of that was true. I'm sure we had disagreements like any friends or coworkers do, but ultimately we all had a deep respect for each other as artists and as women. 20 years later, we still share that gift of friendship. Maybe it was because of our friendship, maybe it was because of the success, but mostly it was just our destiny to sing and perform together. Destiny. See what I did there? I know that's true because it never really felt like work, even though we were investing every minute, every thought, every cell of our being into the group. Okay, based on this, honey, I don't even doubt when they say Michelle is the one who comforted Beyonce when she allegedly broke down. Reports state that she stood by Beyonce's side and prayed with her every day as she considered all of her options. She has always been Beyonce's most spiritual friend, and she helped her get through the Beyonce hate train in the early 2000s when LaToya and Latavia left the group. Michelle was one of the first people Bee confided in, and they have been speaking every evening when Michelle has time away from her Broadway show. This fan said, thank you, Michelle. Keep them all prayed up. Check on Bee daily. And this fan said, keep supporting her. She has to keep herself together and take care of her children. Pray with her daily. But now I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think? Did Beyonce truly break down and go to Michelle for help after the lawsuit? Do y'all think Michelle would hint to us about what really went down with Beyonce? Let me see your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.